Hello and welcome, everyone. I'm Diane Wagner, and today I am so excited to be joined by Dr. Claudia Weitkamper. She's a naturopathic functional medicine and acupuncture doctor in the San Francisco Bay Area. She's the founder of Natural Healing Ways and Evolve. And for over 30 years, she has been blending the Western and Chinese medicine to help people treat the root cause of disease in body, mind, and spirit. Now, one of my favorite quotes from her is, if you can feel it, you can heal it. And I just love that because if we don't feel well, we just want to feel better right away. And for me, I like the natural way is my first way of finding ways to heal. And I know there's so many of you out there listening that feel the same way. So let's get started. And I'm so excited to welcome Dr. Claudia Weitkamper. Welcome.
Hello, Diane. I'm so excited to be here, and I'm excited to explore the topic of detox, toxins, and purification, and how we can cleanse our body with you today.
Yes, definitely. Now, obviously, you have a German accent, so you are from Germany. So, did you start your natural medicine there, your studies there in Germany?
Well, I worked as a nurse in Germany for a couple of years, and then I started naturopathic medicine there. I became a naturopathic doctor. But when I was 16, I always went in the evenings to herbal school and studied Maria Traben herbs. And with 16, I bought my first acupuncture needles and tried myself to needle myself when I had a toothache. So I was
Really?
obviously always in like herbal medicine and how to naturally care for your body and well-being.
Good, good. And then you came to the United States and you continued your studies here in the United States?
Yeah, that's right. So I did my master's in acupuncture. I studied different coachings. I became an Evolve coach. And now I'm bringing it all together. I have a clinic in Albany and I work a lot from Zoom as well.
So you really bring a global perspective healing to your patients, which is really spectacular.
Yes. Hmm.
So currently you have this 21-day detox and purification program going on. Can you please explain what that's all about? Because we know that's important, huh?
It is important. So ever since I'm 20, I played with different cleansers. Sometimes I did the master cleanse. Even when I was working as a nurse, I did sometimes a 10-day master cleanse. I explored all cleanses out there. And then, as I saw in my patients what was happening, I realized sometimes my patients come and they're adrenal fatigued, they're tired, they are stressed, and then if they do the master cleanse, they hurt their system more. So I looked for a cleanse which is actually a very well put together cleanse which doesn't hurt your system, which nourishes you. It detoxes. It has liver 1 phase and liver 2 phase detox possibilities, but you eat real food and still detox your body. But of course, no sugar, no milk products, no eggs are in this cleanse too, because we want to give the body a total reset.
Wow. So it sounds like it's very important to detoxify your body and cleanse the body. And I have some of those things that you spoke about, the adrenal fatigue that I experienced. So a cleanse and a detox helps with that.
Well, it does. And a lot of people in this, I mean, we live in this modern society where we multifunction. We raise children, we have jobs, and the external environment is intense at this time. So a lot of people go into fear, and fear leads also to adrenal fatigue, stress, fear, fight, flight. And that's where we often live. And therefore, we need to have the cleanse which is not strapping and too intense. And
Right.
and this cleanse is really well balanced and supports your system while you cleanse.
So where do we actually get these toxins from?
So there are different stressors. So one stressor is emotions, fight and flight. The adrenal
Mhm.
fatigue is one stressor. Environmental toxins. So if you look at this environment today, there were fires. There is from many, many cars. So we have the exhaust from cars. So a lot of environmental toxins. Stress, not enough sleep, cortisol rising, not enough sleep can cause toxins. Medication. Many people take medication. Even the water is often not really clean. We need good
Hmm.
water filters. It can be in the city water. So toxins can come from internal through stress and emotions and from external factors. And
So, so they're all over. So we get them
all
from just everyday life. So how do we know that we have toxins in the body? What are some signs that we may see?
Well, a lot of people have inflammation in their body. So, like achy bones, joint swelling, weight gain, especially around the waist. It's a cortisol belt. It's from adrenal fatigue, weight gain, achy body pains, sugar cravings,
Yeah.
or even insomnia. You can't sleep at night. That's also a sign that there's some toxicity. Maybe when some people are sensitive, they have pain in their abdomen, in their liver, constipation. These are some signs that you are toxic.
Right. Well, I mean, when you go down the list, I can think of, okay, yeah, I'm experiencing some of those items. So it's sitting home and I can say, yeah, yeah, I've got some of those issues. So it really helps to understand where all of these toxins are coming from and that there's really something that we can do about that. So can you tell us what's actually in your 21-day detox purification program?
Yeah. So this program is a 21-day detox and purification. So we have a colon cleanse because the colon needs to be decongested and the colon needs to be cleansed at least once a year. We have a protein powder which is vegetarian. It has pea protein and it has all kinds of really good things like kale and beetroot. Then there is a one product, it's called SP Cleanse, and that you take for 1 week. It really cleanses and strips toxins from your body. It it contains binders, and then you take for 2 weeks SP Green Food. So SP Green Food fills in all the good nutrients, all the greens. Sometimes we cannot eat enough greens, so it really brings in all the good greens. Then
Hmm.
the gastrofiber, it binds the toxins and you basically eliminate them. And the SP Cleanse product, it detoxes gently the liver phase 1 and liver phase 2 detox.
So are these pills, these supplements?
So the three SP Cleanse, SP Green Food, and Gastrofiber are pills, and the
Okay.
protein powder is a vegetarian protein powder. And
Okay.
it contains the kale and the beet and all kinds of things. And it comes as in chocolate and in vanilla, and it tastes actually okay. And you make a smoothie with it. You can make a pumpkin seed smoothie or pumpkin smoothie, which is great in the fall. You can put in spinach, you can put in some celery, or just simple a handful of berries, maybe half a banana. And it comes along with a cookbook and a purification guide, and they are great recipes because when you are cleansing, it should be easy. So this cookbook gives us some really simple, easy recipes which you can use. It's no longer than 10 minutes to make a meal. There are smoothie recipes, and then it comes with daily email support and also some recipes which I will send out. And
Wow.
everything is there and it's easy. And I tell my patients always get prepare for it, empty out your fridge, that there is no sugar, milk, eggs, and all the things which you want to avoid. And then there's a shopping list in the which comes as well. Then go shopping, fill your fridge with all this really good clean food, and then start the cleanse.
Wow. Well, it sounds like a very complete program, and it sounds like you make it easy, which is good.
It's
So,
very complete and it's very simple. And often in the first 3 days, some people may experience headaches or some detox symptoms, and then I have some suggestions how to deal with that. But in general, this cleanse is very supporting for the body. A lot
right,
of us already eat really well, but for some people, they don't know where to start. This is a great cleanse to just
that's good. And
reset.
how much does it cost?
So the total cleanse with the support is 275 plus tax.
Okay. And then does this include the supplements too?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
everything is included in that.
Okay, so people don't have to pay extra for the supplements. Okay. And then what is the best time to cleanse? Is there a certain time to cleanse? What is the best time of the year to cleanse?
There are two good times to cleanse. So the fall is a great time when it's not really cold yet, before Thanksgiving, basically. And then the springtime, when we come in the spring equinox and just resetting the body from the winter. And then the old farmer calendar talks also about cleansing with the full moon is really great because
Really?
when the full moon becomes fuller, we often, maybe you feel this, I feel this in my body. When the moon gets full, I feel I gain weight and I can't lose weight. And so the Farmer's Almanac, the calendar talks about in the 2 weeks before the moon becomes full, you nourish your body and you do nourishing foods and supplements, but you can't lose weight. In the 2 weeks after the full moon, when it gets smaller, that's a really good time to shed weight, excess water, pounds, and to start the cleanse. So it's not a must, but ideal is like in this 2 weeks after the full moon to start the cleanse.
Okay, well, that's good advice. So if people want to start a purification program, you have that going on right now, and they could go onto your website right now and look at that.
Yes, but they can go on my website, they can purchase it. If they are local, they can pick it up at my clinic. If they are somewhere in the United States, I ship it out, and then the rest I email and get in contact with them. And I email the cookbook and the support and sign them up for daily support emails.
Perfect. So I'm just going to say your website right now. We'll say it again later, but people start writing down now. It's naturalhealingways.com is the website. So that's where you can go to sign up. Now, some people might be hesitant when they hear the word detox or cleanse. They might be concerned about side effects, or will they be able to stay on a 21-day program? What encouragement can you give people to who are a little nervous about this to take this next step and start the program?
So this program is you won't starve. You have real food, but you learn how to eat a balanced diet. And you learn, you will never be hungry, but you're learning what is real food. Because when we go now to a supermarket, there's so much processed food, which is not beneficial for us. But you really learn how to eat simple and healthy and cook fast. And it's like a reset for your body, mind, spirit. One thing of encouragement, often we eat when we feel we want something to satisfy something. It's not
Right.
food, it's like some need to fill ourselves, right? So,
Sometimes people eat when they're stressed out.
right, stressed out or sad or anxious. And so it's just like getting something in to feel better. And so my my suggestion here is the fall is a really great time because we are coming in the holidays. It's a dark time of the year, and it's about lighting like an inner light. And when we start this cleanse, there is like getting ready for shedding some stuff. And it's not just with this cleanse, it's not just pounds, it's also like emotional attachments or emotional mm, energies we are holding. So being prepared to open and let go. And the fall is often a letting go time, especially before the holidays. For the Jewish holiday, there's Rosh Hashanah, just was, and it's like this letting go. What can I let go? And how can I prepare my body, my temple, and bring in the light? And
Right.
that's what the cleanse would do too, you know. There's a spiritual component to it too when you decide to clean up.
Right. That's a beautiful side effect of the cleanse, of the detox and purification, is losing the weight and balancing hormones and feeling better and really being ready for the holidays, like you said too. And you said there's five, you mentioned to me once before, five simple steps to the program that you can do. Could you go over those five simple steps?
The first step is, I would say, eat 1 pound of vegetable a day, because often we don't eat enough vegetable. The second step, which is very simple, eat probiotic foods. kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, miso, if your body can digest it. Drink lots and lots of fresh, clean water. With fresh, clean water, I mean purified. Have a water filter at home. Fresh, clean water. And then move your body. Moderate to regular exercise. Don't do it too much, but move your body every day. Go for a walk, be in nature, hug a tree, exercise. And then gluten and dairy. Dairy can create dampness. Some people can digest it, others not so well. In this 21 days, no dairy, no gluten. Gluten can have for some people an inflammation effect. Not everybody, but for most people, there is some inflammation when you eat too much gluten. And then add the good oils to your diet, like olive oil, avocado oil, the unsaturated fats, and then also omega-3 fatty oils like salmon and vagine fish. So these are 5 simple steps how to help yourself with food and exercise and movement.
Well, that sounds very doable, and they're clear, simple steps in how you lay it out. This may be a change for some because I'm a dairy person. I love dairy, but I mean, if we keep doing the same thing over and over and we get the same results, we're not improving in our health and well-being.
That's
So,
a good That's a great point, Diane. The same things over and over. So sometimes I muscle test my patients, or I muscle test myself. And when I, for example, eat for a while too much almonds or almond butter, my body goes resistant and doesn't want it anymore. I have to give it a break. And then after a couple of weeks or 2 months, I can eat it again. It's really great point you mentioned there. If we do over and over the same thing. So for 21 days, just to do something different gives the body a break. The liver is a major detox organ and it gets heavy and sluggish. And this is a good time to just give the liver a break from dense foods, right?
right, right. Well, I'm so inspired by you, Dr. Claudia, because I do have my aches and pains, and I definitely want to lose weight. And I've done what I thought I could do, but I'm willing to try your program and do something different and something new and get new positive, incredible results with the purification program. Now, for all those of you that are listening at home, you can take this step too with us. Be the best version of you that you can be with Dr. Claudia's 21-day detox and purification program. And to register for that, go on to our website, which is naturalhealingways.com/fall cleanse. And you can sign up today. Again, that's naturalhealingways.com. Thanks so much, Dr. Claudia, for joining us. And I look forward to this 21-day cleanse.
Let's do it. Thank you so much, Diane. It was good to be with you today.
Yeah, good to see you too. Thank you. And thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Bye bye.